How you doing? This is Shirley Q. Sit down, smoke your cigarette with me. Let me tell you something. You know, technology have went so fast. And I be just terminally confused behind it. And last night, my sons, D-Mark Torres and Puff Pastry, brought home this computer, just another big old computer, and they set it up in there. I said, where y'all got this one at? He said the library was giving them away. I said, I checked the paper tomorrow and see. Anyway, they hooked this thing up, and before I know the girls, and do y'all know what this is? The American Online. Lord, them children give me down the orientation on that thing. I was pushing, wiggling every button up on there. My mind just was confused, but I finally found where I want to go. And it was up there in the rooms where you chat with the men's. They call them chat men's. And you go up in there and they say nice things to you, because you have a profile. And you lie all you want to, put how pretty and beautiful, extraordinary, and that you are all that. And just lie to the men, same as meeting them anyway. And then he put all his lies up on there. And then you start chatting with them and look for somebody who have sense. Now, you might be up in there for a while looking for that. But you'll meet you some nasty one. Well, it wasn't long before I found me one. Oh, this old man just kept in me. They call it, where they just tell you a little story. Just like trading stories in school. Little notes back and forth. Talking about, well, could I come see you? And I said, I don't know about all that. And he said, well, okay, we're going to meet somewhere. I said, what you look like? And girls, I've already learned, don't even ask, because you're going to get a lie. He said he was reasonably educated, reasonably tall, and said reasonably all right looking. I said, oh, Lord. He asked me what I look like. I said, I look just fine. And I'm going to leave it at that. I said, you be the jury. He said, okay. So we went down there and met at this old cafe. Honey, this old just buck tooth, one eye up ways, the other eye down ways, some kind of wrong looking mustache and a goatee on him. No kind of hair on that head, just sloped down shoulders. The world's biggest nostrils I've ever saw, and I can't even tell you what his skin color was because it have not been diagnosed. And I said, well, Lord, Dr. Livingston, I presume. He said, yes. And so he sat down. It wasn't long before I just had it. I said, look, why you don't do truth and advertising up on it? I said, this is a computer. And you telling people you gorgeous and you got hot legs and have a long tongue and all this other interest that ladies want to talk about. And then I get down here and you is just nothing but look like a Sammy Davis Jr. been run over by an automatic plunger. And the man said, hey, the women's like me like this. And then he pulled out the biggest, thickest, fattest wallet I have ever saw. Just hundreds and hundreds of little green pieces of paper with all kind of different white men's pictures on it. I said, oh, I see the story. I said, what we gonna do tonight? He said, first, I'm gonna order you a few 40 ounces so you and me can get over here and talk. I said, well, all right, Mr. Online Daddy. I said, I think we made a connection. Oh, so great, kangaroo. You know what I'm talking about. And I do too, shoot. All right, you tell your mama to stay offline. You know how she do. She get on one and show her head.